When's the last time we did that?
2 podcasts ago.
But like, we had to remind ourselves during it to do it and all that shit. Hey, we've had this intro for a minute.
Should we mix it up next season?
Nah.
All right.
We ain't switching shit up. Keeping it the same.
Oh, I forgot to
fade out. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Best of 5. Oh, God. I feel like I'm eating wings again. Podcast featuring myself.
And myself.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Hey, quick announcement. If you guys have not heard, we have a local stage at the Grilly Stampede this year. Mm-hmm. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a bunch of local artists kind of being there. I'll be playing a couple of sets as well. So don't go to those shows because it's going to be boring. But make sure you guys check out the other awesome artists. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you check it out.
You didn't give them any dates?
Stampede is a 20...
I don't remember.
Exactly. It ends on the 4th, so just know.
26th through July 4th.
I think that's right.
That's why I'm in charge.
I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. How are you, little bitch?
Wow, okay. I mean, I'm fine. Well, was fine. How are you?
I should probably
Big
stop
bitch.
using that word.
I guess.
I guess if I call you that, it's fine.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine for whom?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
It's just a word.
Okay.
That sounds terrible.
Worst intro ever. Again.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of... No, I'm just kidding. Let's get to it because I guess I'm awkwardly being awkward.
All right. I guess
Is it possibly awkwardly being awkward, or does that cancel out?
Like, if you're purposely trying to be awkward, I think that makes it more awkward.
I wasn't purposely trying to be awkward. I just know that I just came off awkward.
Yeah. And then, like, you were
person.
awkward about how awkward you were being, therefore it made it more awkward.
So it doesn't cancel out.
No. It did compounds.
That's a word.
That is a word. Google it.
Let's go to the first subject. What the fuck?
Round 1.
Oh, fuck. We would piss off so many fucking people.
Blue Harvest was, fun fact, the running title for Star Wars.
That's right. I didn't know that. All right, first subject.
Yeah, first subject.
What's not a thing anymore in tech? What's not a thing anymore
a lot of
in
stuff.
tech? Start that timer, Daddy Cakes.
God dang, dude. I mean, reel to reel, like recording. Nobody records on tape anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
VCRs are definitely not a
Yeah,
stuff.
VCR, cassette players, anything that involves like a ribbon is not existing anymore, used anymore. Yeah, film.
Any type of film. Is that what it's called, even cassette? Cassette film.
Yeah, it's it's film.
Would you
Well,
say...
I guess more, yeah.
Is that compressed or is that actually...
I mean, it's compressed due to limitations on it. So if you look at like a reel-to-reel when they recorded back in the day, it was compressed because like the needle that dug into the tape literally could only scratch on this amount of tape.
Yeah.
So when it hit the top, it literally got cut off because it was compressed naturally. So that's why when you hear a lot of like that old, like when overdrive kind of stuff, that's natural compression from the tape literally getting limited. Mm-hmm. Fun facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I guess the reason I'm asking this is because, like, it was a better quality than it is now.
Nah. So, and that's the thing is like, no, it's not. But quality is subjective. Mm-hmm. So that's why people are like, oh, vinyl is the best quality when in fact it's the worst quality. The clarity's not there. Just the amount of information isn't available. Because you can, like, records are kind of the same. You can only dig so far into the plastic.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, no, it wasn't better quality, but it sounds better somehow.
I just think it's more of like this piece of vinyl has like date on it.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's the one reason why I collect it, because I'm just like, yeah, like there's a bunch of like, I have a stack of, vinyls at home.
Yeah.
That just have music on them.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, you just have like a thumb drive like this, and it's like, this thing right here has 5,000 songs on it.
Yeah.
But I think that's more impressive.
I know. I think it's just, yeah. It's crazy that someone said, hey, like, it's just sound waves. And then they figured out how to put sound waves on vinyl. And then.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. I feel like cameras that are just like fun picture cameras, or what are they called?
Disposable?
Not disposable, but just like digital cameras that, yeah, you remember?
The kid version of cameras don't really exist anymore. That you could go to the store and buy like $50 or whatever. It was like a
snapshot camera.
Yeah, it's like this big. Most of it's just foam, so it doesn't break. Has like 5 pixels on it.
No, yeah, but I don't think, do people really just buy cameras just to buy cameras unless they're DSLR now?
I don't think
Like,
so.
our phone does just as good.
Yeah, I don't think people just buy cameras anymore to take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like literally,
Unless like they're like a professional photographer, you know. Because even like people who take pictures like can only take like 4 or 5 videos, and then their phone memory's full.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of like softball parents that like film their kids playing, and they have to like delete videos as they go just because they have too many videos of them like striking out or whatever.
Which, you know what? Fuck.
I
Being
mean,
terrible fucking kids in softball. What's crazy to me is how obsessed we've gotten with taking pictures and not looking back at them.
dude, yeah. So it's so wild that everybody takes pictures all the time, but then they never look at those pictures or use them for anything other than like social media.
And then they forget about them. But they have like a full drive. And they're like, I can't get rid of these pictures. I'm like, when's the last time you looked at a picture from like 8 years ago?
Dude, for real.
You know what I mean? Luckily for me, on the iPhone, there's an actual like memory app, like a memory app that goes with the phone. Mm-hmm. So like if you just like, oh, here's your memory for today, and I'll make a slideshow of like a specific person or place,
Yeah, like
things
on
like
this
that.
day or whatever.
Yeah, I watch like
I mean, I know what it is. You don't have to show me. I'm not a boomer.
like that one. It just says like, oh, this was your trip from that port. So like it'll give you like moments. So I like that about it. But I'm also very picky about pictures nowadays
Yeah, that's fair.
because it's literally like it's crazy what technology happens and you just like unappreciate it. Like it appreciates. Like as time goes, de-appreciates.
I don't think that's a word.
That's not a
but
word.
I understand what you're saying.
Like we just like
You lose the appreciation for it.
like for example, I went flying yesterday, and the whole time I'm just like looking out the window. I'm just like, dude,
You went flying
Yes,
yesterday.
I was flying.
I mean, the plane was flying. You were sitting in it.
I'm still flying.
Yeah, but you weren't.
I just think it's crazy that like people are so used to airplanes now they can't look out the window and be like, we're literally 30,000 up, like feet up in the air,
Yeah.
and I'm reaching my destination in 2 hours instead of 9.
Yeah. Instead of walking fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Taking a
Fucking
horse
Oregon
and
Trail
trailer.
and shit.
Yeah, dude, for real.
It's wild. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Technology's it's crazy that we just forget about it. Like I'm sure there's one thing that like was like big like 100 years ago
Yeah.
that doesn't fucking
Well, I
matter.
mean, it's weird that like
trains.
trains,
Here.
but like bikes were a massive form of transportation, and now bikes are a form of recreation. You know, people got on bikes to go somewhere faster than walking if they didn't have a horse. But now it's like nobody rides a bike.
Bikes are like just as expensive as cars now.
Yeah, like nobody really rides a bike unless they like have like 18 DUIs or whatever to like get places.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Paul Beveridge?
No, he rides it for recreation.
Kirk?
Recreation.
Oh, okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and like, yeah, you could buy a car cheaper than you can buy like a good bike. That's wild.
I want a bike.
Yeah. Well, you might not be able to do it now because all cars are super expensive.
Oh,
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, William Howard Taft.
Thanks.
We should start
JFK.
We should start like blaming presidents that no one knows about.
Yeah.
Thanks, Franklin Pierce.
See, and that's where I'm out.
Millard Fillmore.
Yeah.
John Quincy Adams.
Okay, you're getting off topic.
Andrew Johnson.
You're getting off topic.
Sorry. MySpace. What internet based technology doesn't exist anymore? Zune. MP3 players. Do they still exist?
Yeah, but they're more so like
Because like everyone has a phone,
because
right?
yeah, your phone is an MP3 player now, basically. But they don't use them as an MP3 player because the technology has moved on to streaming. But you can download those songs, and therefore your phone comes an MP3 player.
Do they still make DVDs and DVD players?
Yes, they do.
Really?
Yeah, movies still come out on DVD and Blu-ray all the time.
Fucking wild. Why?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people just collect them.
Like, is Redbox just DVDs and Blu-rays at this point?
Yeah, and they do video games
Redbox
too.
still exists. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, but also like not surprising because the prices of streaming services now are like kind of going a little out of hand. You see what Netflix did? If Netflix keeps on this track, they're not going to be a thing soon. But they said like if you have one out of house login, it's going to cost you $8 extra a month.
That's stupid.
Yeah. So like you can't. They're cracking down on password sharing, and it's like, yo, man, I'm not password sharing. I have like 3 devices that I'm allowed to have, like, and they use different IPs because they're like my phone and my computer.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever.
Oh, that is time. That was a loud time.
That was a little loud.
Let us know what we missed. We probably missed a lot because I went on this huge rant about technology and airplanes.
You went in presidents.
And flying. Yeah, definitely presidents. Does the what's TikTok? Never mind. Moving on to the next subject.
What?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Awkward. Fuck. Ah!
Round 2.
All right, Chrissy Poo.
Whoops.
Nailed it. What's the second subject?
The second subject is best restaurant name ideas.
I had one growing up. For some reason, I wanted to open up a restaurant and call it either Santeria or Sublime, and then have everything named after Sublime songs.
And you were how old?
I was probably in high school.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I was young and naive and didn't know about copyright infringement.
Yeah, and then it's just like your menu just says what I got.
Yeah. it's great. It's got a great idea, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can make it work.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like you're just not, because they don't really have a lot of good songs.
The burger is just called Wrong Way. That's like the biggest, fattest, nastiest burger.
Dude, it's called Wrong Way, but it's like the meat's on the outside and the bread's in the middle.
Oh my God, yes.
It's like what's that fucking sandwich that KFC did for a minute? Where like,
it was a chicken, yeah.
Yeah, the chicken was on the outside, like for the bread, and then everything else was in the middle.
With cheese, yeah.
Yeah. That sounded like a gross idea, but I heard it was very, very good.
But Wrong Way, that'd be a good burger.
Yeah.
Do the Wrong Way burger.
Dude, I don't know if you could do a burger, though, just because burgers are too...
Sloppy.
Yeah.
So sloppy,
greasy.
Joe.
Yeah.
What I got. That's amazing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can I get a what I got? Let's just give them a menu.
Dude, I was wanting to start a food truck called, like, Uncultured Swine, and it's just, like, different pork sliders.
You told me about this.
Yeah. That's why I feel like we talked about this before, but... Because I've definitely talked about that idea a lot. But, it's just like, like a Hawaiian pork, a barbecue pork, and whatever other pork, Asian, Korean pork.
No, I think Uncultured Swine was part of the bacon one. That's why you brought it. So you've already brought that one up.
Okay. But yeah, it's like definitely a pork slider food truck.
I can see that.
But the is like in parentheses, so it's actually cultured swine. That's literally the entire joke. Because, if you have a food truck, you have to go puns.
I still want to do my my ramen spot that does pho.
Yeah.
Call it fucking ramen. So pho king.
Yeah, no, I got it.
King James.
Yeah, I know. No, I got the joke.
Sorry, King Edward III. Sorry.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, man,
and it's the best ramen you've ever had.
Just pho jokes are not funny anymore. Pho jokes were totally like 2010.
I don't think Nathan would approve, so that's fine.
Probably not.
Yeah, what other names you got for me?
Now I'm put on the spot. I haven't actually thought about this.
I have a place called Taco Truck.
Just it's called Taco Truck?
Yeah.
But is it a taco truck or is it a building?
No, it's a taco truck.
Because I think it'd be funnier if it was like a brick and mortar restaurant just called Taco Truck.
Yeah, right. Taco Truck, and we only just have like 4 options.
Yeah?
And you can't customize it.
Good, because fuck them.
And there's no vegetarian or vegan options. I'm sorry. We're going full authentic Mexican.
Whoops.
Traditional.
Yeah. I don't know. Intrusive thought. Open up a pizza place and just call it the Pizza Slut.
Yes.
Because I love.
What if we call it one that's called Trump food, and all it is like things that like Trump is like taking pictures of. So it's
a taco salad.
Yeah, taco salad.
I love Mexicans.
Like Mexican, just taco salad. It's like NCAA champions, just McDonald's.
We'll just buy McDonald's and resell it. Oh, that's terrible.
What are some good like celebrity names that we can kind of like pun through to make that?
Oh man, dude, I don't know, man. The Wahlbergs have already opened the Wahlburgers, and I was like, dude, that's pretty good.
What if we do like a Robert Downey, but like we call it Robert Doney?
And like a donut spot?
Either donut spot or like a bakery.
Yeah, could do that. Oh man, now I have to think of puns. Thanks for putting me on the spot for puns.
Well, what would be a good one for Idris Elba?
Idris Elba.
Just sexy man.
Yeah.
It's just called Sexy Man. It's just Idris Elba.
It's just called Daddy's Burgers.
Daddy's Burgers, yeah. Dude.
Bringing that back from episode
Idris Elba's a daddy,
109 or whatever it was.
He's definitely my favorite daddy.
Yeah?
I don't even know if he's a dad, but...
I mean, he can be your daddy.
Idris Elba's fucking good looking.
Yeah.
I don't like men, but I like Idris.
That, I guess.
Even his name is just good. Just rolls off the tongue.
Sure.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elbows, and it's macaroni.
Fuck. Idris Elbows. Oh, fucking shit. We're stupid.
Matthew McConaughey. What would his restaurant be?
I don't know. He's fucking weird now, dude. THC infused burgers.
Yeah.
And call it hacky sack.
Hacky sack.
A Matthew McConaughey joint. He would actually. He is from Texas, so he'd have like a barbecue joint.
He probably would have a barbecue joint.
That's just it's called like smoke. Up and smoke.
See, yeah, it would probably be called Up and Smoke for
Smoke
sure.
right, smoke right, smoke right.
That was too right. That's too many.
All smoke, all smoke, all smoke.
No, nope.
All rib, all rib, all rib.
All meat, all meat, all meat. See, mine was better. I win.
No.
I made you laugh.
It was just like 3 of them that were so fucking stupid.
So then one that's not stupid wins.
Name a food, and then I'll see if I can come up with a name. And I'll do the same.
Okay, so let's do spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Or Italian.
Italian.
Not Italian, Italian.
Call it gorlami.
Gualami. Yeah, what's that famous director? God dang it. I was going to say Capricola, but that's not right.
Colin Kaepernick.
That's not.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds
Anyway,
Italian.
Nicolas Cage's uncle.
What?
Yeah, famous director is Nicolas Cage's uncle. I can't remember his name.
That's what we're calling it.
Nicolas Cage's uncle.
Italian restaurant. Swiss spaghetti.
But that's why he's Nick Cage, because he's related to Capra. God damn it, this is gonna piss me off. I have to Google it now.
Also,
piss me off.
I love the fact that Eminem opened a place called Mom Spaghetti in Detroit.
Dude, that was super clutch.
Super clutch. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Francis Ford Coppola. God, why could I remember that? But yeah, so that's why he's called Nick Cage, because it's short for Coppola.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Well, it's not short. It's just in replace of Coppola. But yeah, Francis Ford Coppola. Italian spot. Go.
What?
I'm giving you the celebrity and the type of restaurant. Now you have to pun it.
Oh, I can't do that with that. That's too Italian for me, man.
That's why it should be easy.
What would you call it? Yeah, see?
Coppola's Cavatappi.
Coffee toffee?
No, cavatappi. It's a noodle.
Oh, coffee toffee.
Uncultured swine. You know what? Just for that.
You're going to call it early?
You're done. You're done. Coffee top. You don't know what cavatappi is? And you thought it was coffee toppy?
I'm opening up a coffee toffee place now. Also, toffee's fucking gross. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, toffee's not very good.
What's like the one food that just fucking sucks that you would just open up like a restaurant about?
Oh, that sucks?
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Like
this is a terrible business idea, but it would be hilarious.
I don't know. If I like opened up like an olive type place, like where it does like an olive bar,
open up a Black Eyed Peas.
I would hate that.
Open up a Black Eyed Peas driven restaurant and call it Will I Am. Fergalicious.
There's already a restaurant called Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, I know. But like,
it's just the same thing, but just called Fergalicious.
It's called Black Eyed Peas, but it's like, yeah, everything's named after their songs and their stupid names.
Moving on.
I'll get the Fergalicious.
We're done.
I'll get the national anthem.
We're done.
It's like awful.
Remember that time she pissed her pants?
Moving on.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
They sing Happy Birthday, but they sing like Fergie. That was actually pretty good. All right, moving on.
Round 3.
All right.
All right, so in the spirit of the Nuggets, I pulled this one out on accident. So this one will be really good or really bad. We'll see. The subject is B-ball down by 20 pep talk. So pretty much you're playing a sport.
Halftime pep talk.
Yeah, you're down by 20. You're down by multiple scores. What's the pep talk you're going to have? Like, okay, so let's start off. Maybe we'll start off like this. We start off with what are things that you would have to say, and then we'll improvise a speech.
Okay.
So you're down. Okay, so I'm going basketball because the Nuggets. I mean, hopefully by the time this comes out, we're up a few. The pep talk is like, yeah, they're down by 20. I mean, it happened against Lakers, so it's definitely something they probably did. But I'm sure there wasn't like an inspirational like.
Dude, so the Nuggets probably halftime was like this, like, because Coach Malone's always hoarse. Hey guys, we got this.
That's more like, hey guys.
Hey, you got this. Yeah. We're like, hey, we got this. Just make sure that we force a pass to LeBron, then we're all good. And that's kind of what they did, and they were all good.
I think it was more of just like, if not even comedically wise, I think he's just kind of like, you guys are better than this. It was Jerry Seinfeld and Michael Malone in one.
He wasn't really that hoarse after Game 4 when he was doing.
But I think he was sick for the Suns game. That's why he was all.
Oh, that was like
hoarse.
double.
So you definitely have to mention, like, give it your all.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. You've done this before, or something about adversity is like, especially with like those like inner city like movies.
I need to write this down, otherwise I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget all my prompts.
It's like
if I don't write it down.
You guys have came from worse.
Okay.
You guys have been near drugs and alcohol and abuse. This is nothing, kind of shit. I don't know why I'm going like Jerry Seinfeld with my voice a little bit on that.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm trying to scream. That's why it's like not screaming on the mic.
Okay, so bring it in. Adversary. We've been here before. What was the other prompt?
Something about inner city. Like, if thinking high school, like Coach Carter, they're just like, this is like life kind of thing.
Oh, compare it to life.
A comparison of something.
Okay. So I got 4. I got 4. In best of 5, we should do another talking point. Just so we can have 5.
We're down, not out, I guess. My biggest thing is this is what here's where I'm at. Is that when it comes to situations like that, when we're up by 20, I say, listen, if we scored this much in the first half, they can do the same thing in the second. Right? So it's like, kind of like reverse that. Or it's like, they scored 20 in the first 2 quarters. We can score, or they scored more, 20 more points than we do. We can do the same exact thing in the second half, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to write down my prompts, otherwise I'm
trying
forget.
I'm trying to clear the dead space on this one.
All right, I have my prompts.
And it's funny because it's just a preseason game.
Yeah.
Where the points don't matter.
All right. So I have to hit all 5 prompts in order to succeed.
All right.
You want me to give you your 5 prompts? So then we can just go back to back?
If you want.
All right.
All right, I'll write mine down, actually. Hold on.
Well, yeah, I was giving you a pen. All right, so your prompts... This might take the whole 7 minutes, but
this is the worst.
But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it regardless. All right, your prompts would have to be, we're better than this.
Okay.
I've seen what they can do.
Okay.
Then we should do secret stuff.
Oh my God, you're the worst.
You could have made mine harder.
I didn't know we were doing this.
Well, we are now. This is the bit now. This is now the
Okay.
bit. What is that? 4?
That's 3.
3? 2 more.
This is stupid.
Yeah, so then
You better not.
so because it's the Nuggets, you'll bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to do a bring it in.
Okay.
And then we've played a better season than we're playing today. Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Wait, we played a better season than what?
Than we're playing today.
I wrote this really bad. Okay. I'll try my best.
All right.
All right.
This is the first time we've actually done a bit on the podcast.
All right. You ready?
All right.
All right, you guys, bring it in. You just bring them in right away.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? We're better than this. I've seen what they can do, and you guys have the secret stuff, because guess what? The entire season we've been playing better than tonight. So tonight, we bring it in, and we win this game. Charles Barkley, get the rebounds, okay? Make sure you get the rebounds over here. You know you can beat that dude. He's fucking great, but you're better. Wilt Chamberlain, I don't know why you're here. Get out of here. Michael Jordan, good to see you. You want to say any words? No? Okay, cool. That's fine. And finally you, Mr. Sir Bugsby Malone. You're the secret stuff, man. You know that. You're unselfish. No one cares about you except for us. We're fucking family like Dominic Toretto. So bring it in. If they score 20, we can score 40, okay? Make this happen. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family. All right. You hit all your points on that one. Good job.
Oh, no. I want the applause.
All right.
All right, Chris.
So I'm just going to copy you.
You can't say bring it in. You can't copy me.
You put bring it in on mine.
I know. No, you said bring it in. That wasn't even me.
But I'm saying you also put bring it in on mine. So I can say.
I didn't know.
All right, everybody.
Put that on yours.
All right, fine. Say something else than bring it in. What do you want me to say?
Dick's in.
All right. All right, everybody. We've been here before. We've been down at the half. It was like in World War II when they hit Pearl Harbor. This is the comparison, by the way. When they hit Pearl Harbor, they hit us. But what do? We hit them harder. We got 2 bombs that we dropped on them. So now it's our time.
Fucking Christ, dude.
If they put up 20,
it's a national Japanese team.
if they put up 20, we can do what they did. It's like, now I'm trying to think, adversity. Fuck. I might have failed. I might fail this one.
You're doing great, coach.
So so yeah, they might be beating us, but we've pushed through.
We got to beat them.
And we can't beat ourselves.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
We have to push through adversity to beat them.
Off.
All right, Dixon. Dixon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dixon.
So fucking stupid.
Oh, that was probably the worst bit we've ever done. But hey, it was improvised, so I don't feel that bad.
That was rough.
That was kind of bad. We should probably practice our improv skills.
I thought mine was pretty good.
Yeah, it was all right.
Well, I forgot what I named the player that was the best player on our team.
Bugsby
mix something.
Bugsby Malone.
That's not even a real play. I pretty much put 2 players into one.
No, you did Bugs Bunny and then Coach Malone.
No, there's a Bugsby.
Or are you talking about Carl Malone?
No, I was talking about Carl Malone, but there's a Bugsby that used to play in the 90s.
Oh, you're talking about
short dude.
Yeah. It's not Bugsby. It's close to that. I don't know why I can't.
Regardless,
because he was on Space Jam.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Bugsy. What's his last name?
I don't know. I think
is it Malone?
I think Bugsy is his last name.
I don't know. I'm probably...
We'll go here in a bit. But
people watching this. Anyway,
hey,
who had a better halftime speech? Definitely let us know.
Yeah, who's going to actually win the game? So let's say we're actually playing against each other. Different situations.
And we're down by 20 both sides for some reason.
Bringing up Pearl Harbor. Jesus Christ, dude.
Hey, you said I need to make a comparison.
We dropped 2 bombs on... Jesus Christ. All right, moving on.
From downtown.
Round 4.
Nice deep cut. Anyway,
shout out to Dakota, by the way.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
Oh.
Not because we don't like Dakota, just because we do it all the time.
I just want to see what the track record if he's listening.
Okay, that's fair.
So
that's fair. Anyway,
then one day we won't say it, and then he'll be like, "Hey, he didn't give us a shout out," and be like, Shout out to Kirk and Sally, by the way.
Okay.
Use this promo code to have G buy you a beer. All right.
Yeah. What's your word that make them like next time they see you owe them a beer?
All right. Next time Kirk and Sally see me and I know that they've seen this, we'll call it fuck douchey. Fuck douchey.
The fiduciary?
Fuck douchey.
You're going to make Sally say fuck in public?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's your challenge.
Also, Sally, we gotta schedule some dates. Anyways, what's the next subject?
The next subject is real life power-ups.
Here we go.
Yeah. So if you were to get a power-up in real life, what would it be? Mine's definitely caffeine. Like
cocaine, for sure.
Yeah.
Pre-fentanyl, for sure.
It's like your leveled power-up. So like you have to have one power-up to get the next level of power-up. It's like caffeine's the first one. And the next level of caffeine is just cocaine.
And then speed after that.
Yeah, dude. Why is it like... So is real life power-ups just drugs?
I mean, kind of. No, I mean, it could be sleep.
Yeah, a power-up is just sleeping 8 hours.
Sleep is the actual, like, the best power-up. Like,
that's like a regen, though. I wouldn't say it's a power-up. That's like a regen.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, like just regenerating, though?
Not necessarily. You get like a buff.
Pre-workout, I guess, is another good one.
Yeah.
Pre-workout does have caffeine in it, though. But it's not an energy drink.
Yeah, I guess it turns like anything into an energy drink.
4 Locos. Tequila. Tequila's a power up for sure.
Dude, alcohol? That's like a strength buff?
I don't know. For some people, it might not be.
Or damage buff.
I don't know. For some people, it might not be.
Yeah, that's very true.
Tequila's the only upper.
I guess for
us,
I
would say tequila.
It's barely an upper.
Still an upper.
Nah, not really, though.
I mean, you can barely get laid, but you still got laid.
I just had sex. I think that's the second time we've said that joke in the past 2 podcasts.
You've said it.
You followed suit on the last one. But yeah, dude, like, so is it, so if we go look at video game power-ups.
Oh, power-ups? You know what the best power-up is?
What's that?
Friendship.
I thought you were going to say food.
No, yeah.
Because I think food's a pretty good like food's one of those
that's regenerating though. Same
but
thing.
but it's not but is it though?
Yeah.
Because like you get energy when you eat correctly.
Yeah, but you also like if you're like, oh, I'm fucking tired, you eat, you actually get more energy, so you're just revitalizing.
Or if you eat too much, then you get too tired. It's like one of those double-edged power-ups where it could be good or it could be bad.
Yeah, sex is definitely a power up.
Yeah,
I feel great after sex,
I just feel sleepy,
and then I fall asleep, but then I wake up and I'm like, all right,
so
level.
Was that the level up of sleep?
Yeah.
The level up. All right.
I'm not gonna go into detail more about my sex life because it's disappointing. I disappoint, I should say. Anyways,
I'm not going to say any more details. Here's some more details.
here's the entirety of it. I'm really disappointing,
dude. But like, so video game power ups, are they just drugs? Like in the video game?
No, because some of the power. Yeah, no. Because
maybe
depending on the game. If you're playing like, for example, like Jedi Survivor, you learn new tricks, so that's a level up.
Yeah.
So reading,
but a level up isn't a power up. A power up's like temporary.
A book is a power up.
I think
intelligent. Well, I guess it depends on what you're reading.
Yeah, I guess that's like just XP points too, though.
Yeah, like if you're reading Lord of the Rings, it's definitely not a power up.
Yeah,
just a waste of time.
I mean,
the movies are better. Actually, I never read the books. So
that's very.
I've never read the
books. Hot take from me right there.
Hey, Legolas was my shit.
Yeah,
only because of Orlando Bloom. I was supposed to say Orlando Jones.
Dude. Shout out Orlando Jones. Miss that guy. Fucking Replacements, Evolution.
Evolution's my favorite.
What's the one? Double Take, where him
Double
and Eddie Griffin.
Double Take is my favorite. He was also in what's that fucking movie with Nick Cannon?
Oh yeah, the Drumline.
Yeah,
he was the main person, the teacher.
I wish he had
professor.
I wish he was in way more shit. Yeah, I love Orlando Jones.
He's just not great though.
He was for that spurt,
dude.
Man.
Yeah, he had a solid career. Anyway,
he's a hold on.
Orlando Jones would be my power up. If I watched an Orlando Jones movie, I'm just inspired to do stuff.
Idris Elba, then, if we're gonna go that way.
Yeah. God damn it. That's your final form of sleep.
Yes.
That's your sleep regen power up.
I will fall asleep for sure. Satisfied by hopefully the next 007.
I mean, that already said it's not going to happen.
Exercise.
Yeah, exercise could be a power up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely is. Mm-hmm. It's the most natural power up, I feel like.
I mean, it's the power up that we're all... See, exercise is weird because, like, it hurts you at first, but then it starts to, like, get better. So it's like that power up that, like, you have to take, like, negative stats, and then eventually you get positive stats.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
Because, like, if you don't work out at all and you work out, then you literally can't move for, like, 2 days.
I think music's a good power up, depending on the song.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's a power up. If you go to any sport games, they play the right music. You get hyped for some shit too.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Music could definitely be very powerful in like both directions too. Mm-hmm. Like if you have like the wrong song, then you get all sad and depressed and mopey.
Which is crazy because I think hype when it comes to music or power ups, I guess I agree at this point, is different for different generations, but also different genres.
Like, dude, you know how hard like Who Let the Dogs Out slaps? Yeah. And now I never hear it anymore. You know what song? Like it's I guess
so mean too.
The Rockies kind of started it, but like it's kind of a hype song now. Is I think it's called Sonadito. Yeah, dude, that song slaps hard now.
Does not hype me up at all.
Dude, annoying as every time the Rockies hit a home run, that's what they play.
No shit, really?
Yeah, you didn't notice
Since
that?
when?
At least this season.
Yeah.
You haven't noticed?
I don't think I've seen a home run this year.
Yeah, there was one at the first game we went to, and then went.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's Morgan's walk-up song now too.
I just think it's wild. That's like fucking hip hop nowadays. Like that, they think that's hype. I'm like, this is so not hype.
Yeah, but like, so that would be like your counter power up is like you get hyped on like I don't know 7 Nations Army that and you're
that's
like
probably the best,
and you're like yo let's go, and then they just play some trap music and it counters your power up.
That's fair, but also 7 Nation Army is probably the most power up song like of our generation.
Yeah, dude, I heard an interview. I think it might have been Conan O'Brien talking about how he was at like a Dodger game with Jack White, and 7 Nations Army came on, and Jack White just didn't even notice. And because it's just in the zeitgeist, and it was just like, I don't really even notice that song anymore because it's just so big. It's transcended being my song.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's everyone's song now for whatever they're doing.
Yeah, so in Mexico we have one that goes. The player's name is Chucky Lozano, and they go, "Hey, Chucky Lozano," and it hypes me up every single time.
That's kind of
It's
sick.
fucking sick, dude. Like, yeah, I'd say Seven Nation Army is the ultimate music power up.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a max lift, just play that shit and you'll be
Dude,
fine.
yeah, that's pretty good. The wow. That
Yeah.
part's sick, dude. Yeah, because when I went to Wichita, I listened to that song like 15 times. Just because the one line.
Like, granted, I never play it like for myself. Because literally any sporting event, you're gonna hear at least once.
Yeah,
You're gonna hear that one.
I never actively listen to like hype up songs.
You're gonna hear that one and
Sandstorm?
Yeah, as you can listen to Sandstorm.
Dude, what's fucking anyway, that was time, but it's Satisfaction. It's a yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That gets me
Push
pumped.
me and then just touch me. Benny Benassi, right?
Maybe.
We should. That's going in the hat.
Okay.
It's like hype songs of each decade.
Sure.
Because Thunderstruck
Was
is
that
on there.
Fatboy Slim? No. It wasn't Fatboy Slim.
What?
Satisfaction.
No, that's Benny Benassi.
Sure.
Yeah. But
Anyway, that was time.
Thunderstruck is going to go what, 70s, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but he was, dude. I don't even think Thunderstruck was even a hype up song.
Until recently.
No, until from AC/DC. I think they have better hype up songs.
That's the one I hear the most.
Yeah, I guess that's
Because that's the right?
Yeah.
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 That's
Anyway.
some hockey shit right there. Anyways,
What are your real life power ups?
hey baby.
I fucking hate that
I hate
song.
that song too, dude. I was so glad when I went to the game in Texas that they didn't play it after the
seventh inning stretch. Yeah.
Anyways, let us know what your guys' power ups are. We always went with music because that's what we knew. That's what we know. That's what we do.
Yeah, we got distracted.
Or what's a good movie? What's a good hype movie? What's a good power movie?
Hype movie?
Yeah, you're like, oh fuck, Fast and the Furious when it first came out.
Oh yeah, dude. Fast and Furious got me like pumped to go like race or whatever.
Everyone's driving their fucking
Dude, I don't know. Every
four-cylinder
time I
Honda
watch,
Civic.
God damn it, what's that movie? It's a football movie.
Any Given Sunday.
No. Oh god dang it! I'll think of it by the next round.
Bad News Bears.
That's definitely not football.
All right, moving on to the final
Anyway,
subject.
moving on.
Final round.
Yeah. Why is it wet? Oh yeah, it's because we're at the bar.
All right, y'all. We got one more subject left. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Again, make sure you guys check out the Stampede when it comes out in a couple of weeks. We're also going to be doing Dad Bod Summer. If you haven't heard about Dad Bod Summer, that shit's going to be awesome. I'm fucking excited. I can only talk about like that event like this on this podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out DVD Extras. We'll talk about it then a little bit more. The final subject is small talk. Small talk.
Love it or hate it.
I fucking hate small talk.
Yeah.
That's just fuck.
Well, I don't
Oh,
think
we're talking business right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just fuck. As in, let's collaborate
do stuff.
and listen.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm like pretty good at small talk now because I have no issue with like awkward silence. I literally don't care. Watch. See, was that awkward? Because it wasn't awkward for me because I don't care.
I wasn't paying attention. I was cleaning my
Yeah,
glasses.
that's fair. You're so sweaty already.
How?
I have no idea. You're like
not.
glistening.
Oh, I glisten all the time, baby.
All right.
I'm like a fucking vampire in your shitty ass movies. Oh. Small talk is weird for me. And it's even worse when it's through text.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
I hate that.
So when I was like on like dating apps and shit like that, I hate it. I could never do well with it. Like I'm better in person, but the older I'm getting, the more I'm like, let's talk about something that's interesting, not necessarily like, so how are you? How's the weather? All that fucking stupid shit. I can't stand small talk.
Dude, like everyone always makes fun of like the weather, like that's being small talk, but like legitimately, we've had some crazy shit happen, like weather wise.
Yeah,
Like just yesterday, it was like just chilling. It was like perfectly nice outside. Then it thundered one time and it started hailing like immediately. That shit was wild. You weren't here, but it was wild.
That's just because
That's something you have to talk about.
that's because Northern Colorado's just getting ready for the hailstorm, baby.
Oh, got him.
NoCo hailstorm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this podcast is just an hour of small talk.
It's not really small talk because we actually try our best to talk about the subjects that we're in.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Dude, I love prompts though that like I will just ask a random question and then start small talk that way. That's how I usually start my small talk.
I also I don't know. I also don't think highly of myself. Anytime I have a conversation with someone, I'm like, I just annoy the shit out of that person.
Yeah, probably.
And so what I'll end up doing sometimes is I'll try to just challenge them to have like a deep conversation immediately. Mm-hmm. So, I'll be like, hey man, how's it going? Like, like, oh, doing all right. It's like, oh, just all right. Like, everything good. And I'll kind of like just ask questions, that way if they need someone to talk to, they can talk to.
Yeah.
But then also be like, hey man, like, what are you looking forward to? Or like, what's something, that you're really set on doing? Or like, what are your goals? And like, I get really personal really quick.
Gotcha.
And I think it scares the shit out of people because then they'll give me an answer and I'll be like, oh, so what are you doing like to fix that? Or like, oh, I think that's just an excuse, man. You got this kind of thing. I am overly optimistic and I think it scares people. I always leave the conversation like, fuck, did I just go too hard on like positivity on that one?
Right. See, and like I always bail. Like if a conversation's boring to me and like we're doing small talk and it's getting like boring, I just stop talking. And I think that freaks people out.
That's why I'm glad I'm married, man, because I don't think I could ever date again. Unless, I guess when Heather dies, I guess, whatever. But that's not going to help for a long time.
Firstly, you're going to die before Heather, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, no, for
She's
sure.
like healthy and you're...
Yeah, my ankle really hurts right now.
Yeah. Sprained your ankle.
30%, baby.
Well, now.
Yeah, small talk. I mean, okay, so this conversation is kind of small talk, but it's also...
ironic?
Yeah. I don't know. It's also like... I don't like forcing conversations, and sometimes when you're like in those like networking events or even just speaking to people, sometimes it's you have to force the conversation because sometimes
it really depends on my mood too, though.
I think I can carry a conversation really well, but again, I think sometimes if I have to carry it too much, I'll get too like I'll overwhelm the person. At least I feel like I do. I leave a lot of conversations feeling like, did I talk too much? And then the answer is probably yes.
So it's like if we're individually small talking, I think it's fine. But if we're together and trying to engage small talk with like a third party, that shit gets crazy.
Because we always do bits.
Yeah, because we're extra, dude. Like we get way out of hand.
Like what was the meeting city we were at? And I was like, shut up, Chris.
I mean, you say that all the time, so that could have literally happened anytime.
No, but what was it? I was saying something and you like corrected me and you started laughing and like everyone started laughing. I'm like, shut up, Chris. And then I started laughing. I don't remember.
I just make jokes all the time.
Yeah, no, we bring it to the
Oh, no, you said you missaid a word.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'm really bad at that.
Yeah.
I'll make
because, I forgot what word you said. But yeah, you were just like, I don't know. I don't even remember now, and you just missaid a word. And I was like, you mean this? And everyone's like,
I'm like, shut up, Chris.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, are they joking?
Also, I'm hilarious.
I mean,
that's the only reason you bring me to those meetings is to keep the mood up, to hype people up. I'm your power up to, I'm your team power up to give to other people.
I feel like you only spoke like 3 times.
Yeah. Cause I mean, like I'm there, but I'm not involved in like most of the stuff going on.
Well,
because like I'm not doing.
You like how I almost volunteered you to do something. You're like, no, fuck you, I'm doing the blues jam.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, I'm thinking you can do whatever it was, like sponsorships. You're like, nah, dude.
What was it? It doesn't matter. What?
Something to do with like a sponsorship.
No, I think
going to talk to somebody.
I don't know. Anyways, that's
and I was like,
not about small
dude.
talk. So
I was like, nah, dude. I mean,
what is
because we had a small talk in the meeting a little bit.
Do you have any tactics as to how to kind of maybe start a conversation? Maybe that's what we should do. We should write a book about like, or not even a book, but like a blog post of like use these things to kind of make your small talk better.
I don't necessarily start a conversation, but like, and it's a good and bad trait, but like self interjection into another conversation. Like if you're sitting at a bar top, let's say, and somebody is talking to somebody else, but they're like talking loudly, then I think you can interject, be like, oh yeah, that's funny. Or if they're like, dude, that fucking Nuggets game last night, that was wild, right? And then you'll be like, oh yeah, dude, that was wild.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up, man. I don't know you.
Yeah.
That's not your purse.
But I mean, if you're sitting at a bar, then it's free game, I think.
How better are you at maybe changing the subject to what it needs to be?
I tend not to do that.
Like I do that really well when we're talking business, where it's like, hey, how's it going? Like how's life been? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about this.
Well,
right?
yeah, it gets in that context, and yeah, it's whatever. But I just let conversation flow naturally.
Because is small talk technically like not useless information, not useful information?
Small talk is just general conversation, I would call it. Like like, oh, hey, you see the weather today? Like that kind of generic shit. I mean, I did it this morning, waiting for you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I said, like that shit was wild.
I'll just be like, yo, go Nuggets. And then everyone's like, oh my God, yes. Like, who's this Nikola Jokic guy? And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know.
But I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm pretty good at small talk if I want to be. But as soon as I'm bored, then I'm out.
I'm really good at just being like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm getting better at things, like, especially if we're having meetings. I hate useless meetings.
I'm really bad at introducing myself and other people. So if I like know somebody, I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then I just like, if I'm with like you and you don't know this person, I'm never like, oh, by the way, this is G.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
terrible at that.
He's fucking awful at that.
Awful.
But also, I will also say that if I don't know the person's name, like, I am so sorry, guys. This is Chris.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm your fucking power up, dude.
No, you're just my what is it? Phone a friend
Yeah. But you're not asking me a question.
or
You're
50-50.
yeah. You're interjecting me in conversations to fix it.
I love it.
But
Anyways,
anyway.
that's time. Good old small talk.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you check out our DVD extras. It's a lot of small talk. So
All the small talk.
all the small talk is
All the small talk.
no
that was-
truth, no brings.
Yeah. Okay. We're done. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
One hit. Never mind. Thank you guys again for tuning in.
God damn, that was so
Hope you
bad.
guys had I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I don't know why I feel like Eeyore right now. That's what I feel like. It's probably the
just-
wings from last time. Also,
Yeah.
if you guys haven't checked out the video that should be coming out by this time, Chris and I did a video of us doing the Bear Hot Challenge for Dad Bought Summer.
Bear Hot-ish challenge.
Yeah, no, it still sucked. So make sure you check it out and see us in misery. It's going to be great. And then make sure you check out DVD extras. We will be talking a little bit about Dad Bought Summer and kind of what we're looking forward to that. So make sure you guys follow us on all the good stuff. Amazon, Google, Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, YouTube.
Stuff.
But I'm missing a few more, but they're all in there. But check it out. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Friday.
And if you're watching this on Wednesday when it comes out, come into my trivia tonight. Tighten it.
Remember, Kirk and Sally, the word is fuck douchieri.
And Dakota, you're not involved.
Fuck douchieri.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.